Alright, let's start our lower garden tour here on the Hornstead. So starting here, I'm going to show you our sub-pod bed. This is our composting bed, and we've been growing a few things in here as well as composting for a little bit now. And first thing you'll see, some beautiful lettuce. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then we've got some kale here in the same bed, two varieties, blue dwarf and I think lasatino. And then I've got some other red-seeded Simpson lettuce here. One of them is not doing super well. Actually, it looks pretty dead. We'll see. Yeah, it's dead. Go ahead and remove that. And then here, got some radishes, and I'm doing a little experiment, planting some radishes in the edges here to see how they do. So that's our sub-pod bed, and then of course we've been working the compost here. Got our red wriggler worms who are working it. I can't really see them right now, but they're happy and healthy. And so that's our sub-pod bed. The soil here seems just super rich, and you can kind of see the evidence there in the plants. And then here we've got the big planter box. We've built this 22 by 22 foot box to put our raised beds in. And around the edge of this, I'll just share a little bit of a plan before I show you the beds that are installed. We're going to be planting blueberry bushes around the outer perimeter of the bed. And probably we'll be able to get at least a dozen or so in there. I'm looking forward to doing that soon. Here in the middle, you'll see we've got some potato bags, growing some potatoes in these containers, just to see how they do. Nothing is sprouted out yet. And then we have 4 birdies raised beds, 2 of which have been planted or are being planted. One I just got the soil filled on, so ready to plant, and then one that's got a little bit more soil that we need to mix and put in. So it should be done in the next few days. And the plan here, if I step back for a second and zoom out, is we have another 6 of these birdies raised beds. These are roughly 4 by 3 foot, 30-inch tall beds. We're going to put another one here, about 6 feet away from that one, and then put a cattle panel trellis between them so that we can grow hanging things like cucumbers, green beans, tomatoes. And on this side, another 6 feet, and there'll be another bed here with a large trellis between them. And then in the center, these bags will move over, and we'll have 4 more of these raised beds aligned in a different direction here in the center, with room to go through to put the wheelbarrow through and be able to access everything. So let me show you what we've got in these raised beds over here. So I'm doing a succession planting, trying to plant things in succession. So in this bed so far, we've got on the back row there strawberries, which are growing, and you can see they're starting to come out. Also, I've got this half spinach, and I'm going to plant probably today or tomorrow more spinach on this side, and then the front is going to be reserved here for green beans, which it's just about the time we could start thinking about planting them. So we're going to be doing that pretty soon. And I've got a awesome heirloom variety of seed that I got from my partner's parents, Emily's parents, and they've been growing it for a long time. Got it from someone in Wilkesboro, North Carolina, who'd been growing it for 30 years. So it's a really awesome bean. It does great canning. It's delicious. I'm going to try my hand at that and see if I can keep that tradition going. And then here we've got radishes, lettuce, and carrots in this bed, and you can see the succession here. So this is the round that we did right after the ones in the sub-pod. So they're starting to get bigger. Then we've got some smaller ones here, radishes, and then you can just barely see these little carrots starting to pop up. And we'll be doing some more carrots on this side, probably some more lettuce in the middle because we love our salads. And then, yeah, planning on doing some cucumbers over here. I've got some awesome Arab cucumbers that I get from my grandfather. They're delicious. Gonna plant them there so they can grow over the trellis. and probably do some more lettuce and a couple other things. And yeah, very excited to show you the garden here, and we'll be sharing some more updates as things come in as we get the rest of the beds installed. Thanks for your time.